Kia ora koutou, and welcome to this video about the new moon in Pisces coming up this week. This new moon occurs with a once-in-a-lifetime astrological event that I will talk about in the video. My name is Fiona of Sun and Moon Calendar.NZ. So the new moon takes place on Thursday morning, 3rd of March, and it will be exact in the sign of Pisces, just below the horizon at 6:30 in the morning, and then sunrise is just after 7. This is what it looks like on the zodiac wheel. So the sun and moon together in Pisces at 12 degrees and 6 minutes. And wherever you have Pisces in your chart, this is a place where you will have the magical, watery, creative, compassionate energy of Pisces. So let's talk about Pisces. There are two ruling planets of Pisces. One is Jupiter, that's the ancient ruler, and the other is Neptune. Jupiter is regarded as a lucky planet that brings opportunity, expansion, and growth, also associated with spirituality. It's an optimistic energy. Neptune is a watery energy, a connected energy, like we are all one, universal love. It's not about the material world, it's about the spiritual plane where we are all connected. And to go with Neptune, the ruling element of Pisces is water. And the element of water means that Pisces is a very flowing energy, and it's about emotions and feelings and intuition and connecting with these things that are within us. And the modality of Pisces is mutable, and that means that Pisces can go backwards and forwards, swishing around like a fish. I chose the picture of waves because they're going in and out, and that's the mutability of Pisces. At new moon, it's a good idea to take a couple of days to pause, rest, and contemplate and think about what you might like to work towards over the coming lunar month, or just to let that bubble up from within. We don't always have to be so active with our goals. It's a good idea to start new things, take actions towards your intentions when you see the crescent moon in the sky a couple of days after new moon. That's when the moon has just got far enough from the sun to be visible. Beautiful picture there. Okay, so here are some other energies going on this new moon. So first of all, what makes this new moon quite a lucky new moon is a conjunction with Jupiter. And it's always pretty amazing to have Jupiter conjunct a new moon, bringing its opportunity and luck and optimism along. But the fact that it's in the ruling sign of its own ruling sign of Pisces is pretty amazing. And not only that, it's close to, not conjunct, but not far away, is Neptune, the other ruling planet of Pisces. So much magical, creative Piscean energy. This is quite lucky. Also, it's building up. Arguably the most important astrological event of this year is when Jupiter and Neptune will come together in conjunction in the middle of April. This is really exciting. It's not yet, but this new moon is leading us into that energy. So all of that I talked about Neptune and universal love, compassion, magic, spirituality, that's going to be a big energy at that time. So what else is going on? And this is this once-in-a-lifetime event. We have in Capricorn the planet of Pluto, also known as a dwarf planet, but in astrology it's still regarded as a planet. And it's been going through Capricorn for years and slowly but surely transforming in terms of the structures, hierarchies, and leadership and organization of our government systems all around the world. This was sped up in 2020 when we had the big conjunctions, and you've seen what changes we've had. Anyway, along have come Venus and Mars. And Venus and Mars are doing this really unusual long conjunction together. Normally they conjunct every year for a few days, but this is going on for weeks. And at the time of the new moon, they will be conjunct Pluto. So all three of them together. We won't have this again in our lifetimes. What does it mean? Venus is the divine feminine and Mars the divine masculine. So on a worldly, earthly level, Venus is about love, relationships, money, beauty, the things that we enjoy, sensual pleasures and comforts. And Mars is our warrior energy that goes out and fights and seeks and is active towards getting what we want and what we need. And the divine feminine and masculine are having a conversation while they're together. Bring Pluto into the mix, and that is going into our deep unconscious and themes of death and rebirth, transformation, deep purifying. So this is intense. Be ready to go deep. This is a really good opportunity to do shadow work. And even if you don't actively take part in that, it's likely that your subconscious will be doing it anyway. And also in the sign of Aquarius, so this is a smaller energy, but I'm going to mention it, and I haven't covered all the aspects going on this new moon because there's a lot. Okay, so Saturn is in Aquarius, but Mercury has come to be exactly conjunct Saturn at the time of the new moon. And that might mean that we feel a bit restricted in our communications, our thinking, our decision making, and also even in social media, which is Mercury rules. And a way we can use this positively is to think about how can we restructure and organize our communications, our thinking, small businesses even, our neighborly connections, all those things to do with Mercury. And even how we can maybe apply some logical thinking and communication to some of our structures. So be thorough and organized. So things to think about this new moon. What do you want to start? What creative, artistic, musical, or spiritual projects or intentions do you have? What compassionate visions do you have for your world? Some starlings in a heart shape there. What have you been dreaming about? And with the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction coming up, it might be that our dreams might be more vivid or obvious or contain a message even. How do you want to organize your communication and thinking? This is with the Mercury conjunct Saturn. And with this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go deep with Venus, Mars, and Pluto conjoined, what deep issues, especially to do with power, love, and even anger, what deep issues could be addressed and purified, perhaps through some shadow work? Overall, this is a dreamy time, a magical time, so enjoy dreaming and visioning. I'm planning to release another video in the next few days about other transits going on in the next few weeks, so you can look out for that. I don't know if I'll always do a second video, but we'll see how it goes with my time. Anyway, we've got this magical, beautiful, dreamy new moon, so enjoy that feeling of love and empathy and connection, everyone. Ka kite anō.